Yo, how's it going, everybody? Looks like we have a couple new members just joined on. Looks like we have David, Ike, Ethan, and Band One. What's up, guys? Appreciate the support on the on that members channel. We're back at it live on with the cowl of the BMW. I have my wife here. Say hi, Ashley. Last time I didn't introduce you, so
hi guys.
She's here. Any questions and to relay any questions to me. Let's see if I can answer them for you. But we're going to be doing a little bit more on this cowl. I'm going to be doing some drop shadows. We're going to be doing some subtle animal print on the sides and kind of a monochromatic. I feel like that'll be a cool look. This kind of sits down into the hood, so we're just going to have this little lip done in a, well, I guess this is cheetah print, but I want to do it in gray tones. So we'll do the gray tones around this thing in this print. And then we got a couple of errors we need to fix. We had some paint peel over here from the factory. And then I also burned through when I sanded this. So this has been clear coated, been sanded, and just burnt through a little bit there. And I'll show you how to fix that as well. But all right.
Looks like Ryan Christensen sent you a $20 super chat.
Oh, thanks, Ryan. Appreciate that. Yeah, thanks for the super chat. So I have this original line right here. I'm going to go ahead and follow the same line I had before.
Uh-oh, Darren said, my wife doesn't know I saw the line package come in today for Christmas.
Uh-oh.
Whoops.
Just forget.
Adam says, hi, Piper.
Well, she's searching for food right now.
Wandering around.
Okay, got that taped out. Let's... Okay, got it. So you can see I just followed the same lines I had before. Once again, a little bit of animal print around there. I'll mask this off. One thing I do want to mention, next week next Thursday, we're having our members party. Everybody's invited. Everybody can watch. We are going to end up painting this. I already have it partially taken apart, but we have this cooler here that will hold a 6-pack of whatever you want. But we're going to do custom paint on this thing next week. And if you're a member, you'll be put into the drawing to be able to win this. You will need to be in the US or Canada. But yeah, that's going to be our gift to you. There's probably like 150 of you, but not everybody joins live. So I think there's going to be a pretty good chance that one of you guys are going to win this. Well, I know there's a good chance that one of you is going to win it. So,
well,
but there's a good chance that you might win it. Okay, so.
Somebody said, how many ounces of flake is in each packet? I said it right this time.
Yeah, it's 2.2 ounces is what the flake packet is. And it'll make a pint. What's that? You okay? Okay. You don't want somebody selling your feet pics or what? Hold on. Okay. Well, this is going to be a tough one because I'm actually working on the side here. So sorry, it has to be at an angle. I'm going to get your boots in there. Your slippers.
Does your pattern work also? Does it work with the Cricut machines?
The pattern? Yes. Like, I think I'm answering that right. Yes, you can make it. You can use the Cricut machine to make those patterns.
Isaac sent you a $20 super chat.
Oh, badass. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, awesome. Thank you.
The puppy needs a shop shirt.
Girls, you need a shirt?
Swampy sent $10 super chat, and I didn't see his email for the gun.
Yeah, I know because I forgot to tell you. I forgot to mention to you I talked to him. So, yeah, I'm going to take care of him tomorrow.
I was like, wait.
Well, I meant to tell you today, and then I forgot. And then I was going to tell you right before this, and then I forgot.
Oh, okay.
But now...
He sent you a $10 super chat.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, Swampy, I have your package coming out to you tomorrow. I was supposed to relay a message to her and forgot. How that happens.
Travis says, hey, Adam, I have a 1.5 and a 1.7 gun. Would the flake be better through the 1.7?
No. If you're using the Limelight, I would just use the 1.5. I wouldn't even bother with that 1.7. If you're using like a size like 0.25, then you'd probably want to use that 1.7. But the Limelight is a combination of 0.8 and 0.4.
Robert sent a $10 super chat.
Oh, it's wild tonight. Thank you guys. Appreciate that.
Thanks, guys.
Yes.
He said, thanks for the gun. Really appreciate your life.
All right. Yes, thank you. All right. Let me...
Zane said on here, Ash, did you get my email I resent last week? And no, I didn't. I actually looked for it, and I didn't get your email. Why? I wonder how come. Can he DM you?
on Instagram? Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason, I'm not getting his emails. This is the second time he's emailed, and I haven't got it.
Huh. Yeah. Try me on Instagram and see if you can get through. Sometimes Instagram's a little rough as well.
Oh, no.
Sometimes everything don't come through. I don't know. Okay. The plan here. Well, the plan is I do need to tape this off a little better. Grab my tape out of here again. What's going on here? Let's try that again.
Happy birthday yesterday, Carrie. She said yesterday was my 20th time celebrating my 27th birthday.
That's a good way to think of it. Okay, we got that wrapped up right there. I'm gonna wrap up this other side. What do you say we give something away, huh?
Sure.
You good with that? Real quick, get this other side wrapped up.
Cody Daniels said, hope y'all have a Merry Christmas, and sent a $10 super chat.
Woohoo!
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, Cody. What do you want to give away?
Let's do a selection of the base coat pigments. Let's do all the 90s bright colors. So what is there? I think there's 7 colors. 6 or 7.
So just all the pigment?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. That's a good one. All right, who we got? Michelle. Congratulations. Michelle, I don't want to say it wrong because I feel like I'm a pilot. Such an easy word, and I just can't say it.
Okay, I'll put the email down here.
Yeah, so all you have to do is just email us info@limelinepaintsupply.com. We'll get you your prize. So I am using 2 different shades of gray. I got a darker gray here on the right. I got a lighter gray here on the left. And basically I made those just by mixing together black and white to make this, and then a little more black in this. I kind of decided I wanted them pretty close to the same shade. I didn't want it to stand out too much because, I mean, you could just go white and black with it, but then the contrast would be, pretty crazy. And I don't want it. I don't want it to stand out that much. I want it to be one of those things to where you get up like a couple of feet and then you can just see there's a slight graphic in there, just subtle. The rest of the graphics are pretty bright and crazy. I feel like just being a little more subtle on this would be better. So I'm going to start with the lighter gray.
Someone asked, do you have any videos of you painting a frame from bare metal to finish?
I do have one of metal flaking a frame, but I don't know if I did the whole process of the. But yeah, basically you would just clean it. You would apply an epoxy primer, would be the best case, and then depending on what you're doing with it, you can go straight to black base coat after that, do a wet on wet, and then clear coat it, or prime it, let it dry, scuff it down, sand it down, black base coat or whatever base coat you want, and then clear it from there. So really with the frame, the same, everything's really going to apply. The same steps are going to apply. Okay.
And then someone else asked, where can you get those stencil pieces, not pre-cut, but like the plastic, so I can cut on my Cricut?
Oh, you can, what is it, Oracle? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yes. You look on the back of that green right there, Ash. You see that right there? Right by the orange cup. 631. So Oracle 631 will do the trick. Let's see. Let me get this to where I can actually.
Dave said, just curious, what does the hood do on an electric car? Just for a cool look?
Well, it's actually a hybrid, but what it does is it cools down the. Has two front turbine motors, electric motors, and what this does is it actually helps cool that down. I don't know if it has a radiator in it or what, but it has something to do with that.
Ethan said, "Thank you, Adam, for your advice this week. I was able to repair and started the tape lines today."
Oh, right on. Glad I can help.
MC Man just gave a $20 super chat and said, "Great channel. Thanks for what you both do."
Yeah, appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. So, love tonight.
So what I'm doing is I'm just basically just getting a texture of like a fur texture. Got my dog over here for reference.
He says he has a bunch of the Oracle 631. He's talking about the hard plastic stencil that you are about to use.
Oh, yes, you can get them on from Limeline on Amazon.
But not for you. Like he's wanting to use it to make a on the Cricut, but not to do that, right?
Yeah, you would just find a picture of what you want and then put it into the Cricut Maker app, and then you would just make it. I want this thing to look like kind of furry. So I'm just doing a lot of strokes, building it up slowly with this light gray.
Someone said, "I'm having problems with saddlebag latches taking paint. What can I do that will help?"
Saddlebag what?
Latches taking paint.
Oh yeah, is it? They're probably chrome. 80 grit them down and then acid etch them maybe. That's probably what I would do, and then you could put down a primer surfacer. But yeah, tricky thing. I guess I'm guessing they're on chrome, because if they were black, then you would just scuff them down. Just, you see, I'm still just working that texture in.
You said they were black.
Huh. Interesting. Hey, you should be able to just scuff them down. Yeah, let's maybe go into more detail on that. I'm not really sure what. You see, I'm just rocking back and forth on the trigger. I'm not actually staying fully on. I'm just keep rocking it back and forth. Just making streaks, building up layers. You know, we could just have laid down the stencil and then just sprayed down a different color. It would look a little bland, but this way we're going to be able to build up that texture and make it look a little bit realistic, I guess.
Darren says, I have your dragon scales stencils. I want to do the scales and then drop shadow and silver leaf. Should the leaf be last? What order would you
Silver leaf in the scales? Is that what the talk is? Because usually the stencils are just made to fade as a shadow. If you're going to...
I want to do the scales and then drop shadows and silver leaf.
Yeah, we'll have to talk more about that. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. Maybe.
Where did you get your stand that you're currently painting on?
This, I think it came from a secondhand store. It's just a DJ stand, like for holding like DJ equipment. So I don't know. I get that question a lot actually. The closest thing I could say is it's like a laptop stand, but it's way more beefy than that. What would you say this thing is? That's what it was used for. That's what I know.
Yeah.
It was used as a piece of DJ equipment. But this thing's old school. It's probably 25 years old. So I don't even know if the company's even around. It's not even labeled. All right, I'm just going to kind of fade this in. I got the texture in. You can see it kind of looks like animal fur, right? What do you think, Ash?
Yeah.
We're not done yet, though. So don't judge it yet. I'll let you judge it here in a minute.
Time work mixing on the ones and twos. John said it's like the perfect stand.
It is. Yeah, I think I got lucky on this one. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll swap it out with some darker.
Travis says, I was watching some of your older videos, even comment on one of them, but boy, your paint bench was super clean 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So Darren says the whole bike in panels with dragon scales, drop shadows inside the panels. And then I'm going to lay a few Filipino sun stencils in a few areas, filling in the stencil with silver leaf. So what order would you?
I don't know. I can. I'm just totally lost on that still. But you're. I don't know. You take a crack at it, Ash. What do you think? I don't know. You'll have to contact me, and we'll talk more on Instagram on that one. That's just blowing my mind. I just can't handle that right now.
Like you can't picture it? Or
no,
what?
I can't really.
Or is it because you can't think and work at the same time? Or?
Well, I think it might be a little bit of both, actually.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if I have the capacity to do that right now, but yes, let me know and we can work it out. Let me know on Instagram, and then we can probably show me some pictures too. Would probably help. Okay, where's my stencil? Right here.
What's the typical air pressure you're using to airbrush your hood scoop?
This is around 20 psi, but around 16 to 20, 18 optimal is usually what I use. Okay, let's see. I think that'll look good. All right, so I'm just gonna. There's really no need to like tape it or anything. I'm just gonna hold it right there. Make sure that this is going to be dark enough that we're going to be able to tell a difference. I may need to darken this up a little bit. We'll see.
Any tips
So
on
it's a little
drying?
darker.
Any tips on dry sanding filler primer? Every time I do paper clogs instantly, I'm using Speedo Coat brand. I've settled for wet sanding.
Yeah, I always wet sand. It's not very often that I dry sand anything, especially primer, because primer just plugs up the paper. So yeah, I use the wet sanding sponges, wet, and those. I have a leak here. And those. Yeah. Did I answer that question? Did you get that? Color right here.
You might have a hard time concentrating tonight. I'm not sure.
Well, I'm just trying to get this shade correct.
Do you want me to ask you that question again?
Go ahead.
Any tips on dry sanding filler primer? Every time I do paper clogs instantly, I'm using Speedo Coat brand. I've settled for wet sanding.
That's it. You said it. I mean, it's the wet sanding. Is dry sanding is what causes the problem. So yeah, wet sanding is the way to go.
When doing candy flake, is there some candies that go over other candies without changing the effect? In other words, do I have to tape every color off individually, or can some candies blend?
Candies will blend. So a lot of times when I'm painting like a green candy, you can go over the top with gold. And what it'll do, it'll just tint that piece of tape right there. It'll just tint that green a little more gold. It actually makes it look a lot better. So I prefer to do that. Like if you're doing a green gold combo, you would spray the green first, maybe pull your tape lines that reveal the silver, and then you could spray the gold right over top of everything. There we go.
How long do you wait after the last coat of clear to pull the tape?
Of clear? Well, usually with clear coat, you wait till it's all the way dry, and you wouldn't be taping out graphics if you're using clear coat. But if you're, how long do you wait? Let me pull this piece of tape. You wait till it's dry. So when you're working with base coats and candy, it doesn't take that long. Like this is a base coat. It doesn't take that long for that to dry. So just as long as it takes to dry, it depends on how heavy you spray it. So you pull the tape like 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
Mike Manning sent you a $20 super chat and says, rock on.
Thank you. Appreciate that, Mike.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. That's looking good. We'll move along. Let's see. So I did have to darken up that mixture a little bit. I wanted to keep them a little closer, but it was hard to tell what the heck it was.
Looks like Carrie gifted somebody a membership again tonight.
Oh, right on.
Don't know who the lucky person is, but that's awesome. Thanks, Carrie.
Yeah, and don't forget to join in next Thursday because you'll have a chance to win the cooler that we're painting along with some other gift packs and stuff like that as well.
Questions. Doug says, clear base with candy concentrate or clear coat with candy concentrate. I've heard it both ways, with clear coat being the old school way.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it in clear coat, 2K clear coat. I mean, you can, and it will work. You're going to have to coat it again with clear coat, but clear base coat is the way to go on that for sure.
Welcome to the family, Roman.
All right.
Swampy said the fur baby chilling with mom and dad tonight. Yep, she is. She didn't want to be home alone.
Yeah, we didn't want her getting in the garbage really, but.
Mary always bringing the love. J-Tech, I also think you're on my list of winning. I think last week, or I don't have your email either. Saw that today.
Okay, let's see that. There we go. Oh yeah, that's looking good. So I like how subtle it is. You can definitely go with like the black and white, but it's not going to look like this. We're still going to do more detail on here too, so it's not over. It's going to look better, and then I'm going to let you judge it, Ash.
Why? You want me to judge?
I was just kidding.
Another membership looks like she was
yeah.
a lost soul. That's awesome. Thanks, Carrie.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and then check out the benefits to that, because you'll get money off of the Big Cartel website, and I'm working on getting the discounts included on the Amazon as well. Okay, it looks like I just got this one little lip right here across this edge. Okay, looking good. All right, what I'm going to go ahead and do here before I unmask this, I mean, this is looking pretty good, but I do want to put more, a little more detail into this.
Joe said, wish my brush would spray upside down like that.
Yeah, I don't even know how I'm doing it. This one's rough, actually. Man, it's like, it's right where the hose is. It's like I almost need to be spraying this thing upside down.
Mike Manning said, like and share, grow the channel. And I asked how many likes we're at, and it looks like we're at 71 likes.
71? Okay, well, let's do it.
And then let me ask these couple questions.
Sure.
How do you use the discount for being a member?
So the Big Cartel website, so it's limelight at bigcartel.com. So there's a discount code there. So once you're a member, you'll be able to see that discount code.
We gifted another membership to Adam Smithy, I think it's here.
Awesome.
That's nice. Thanks, Carrie. And then Douglas had another question. He said, will you sell a candy concentrate in larger size bottles?
Yep, they're actually coming. We'll be selling them in pints.
Looks like Mr. C just gifted a membership too.
Oh, awesome.
I don't know who, but that's awesome. To Kendra. Awesome. That's so nice, you guys. Thank you.
Yeah, hopefully that's gonna pay off for one lucky person. Well, a few lucky people actually, but like I said, we'll be painting that mini cooler. Not sure how we're gonna paint it yet, but we'll be painting that live next Thursday, and we'll be doing the membership giveaways live. We won't be spinning the wheel, but we'll be doing something similar in-house kind of thing.
Let's do this one question and then spin the wheel.
Okay.
So Dave says, I'm wanting to do a repaint my Harley with blue and silver and use the color. Could I blend it as a tint?
Blue and silver?
Mm-hmm.
You could. Yes, you could. You could tint different shades of that blue. That's probably what I would do. Is he planning on going metal flake? Yeah, it kind of depends on what route you're wanting to go, and maybe I can help guide you. But I always like the colors blue and silver. Those go together great.
Any ideas when you'll have the miniguns?
The miniguns will be here. It most likely will be towards the end of January.
All right, let's spin the wheel. I see it says, will you be getting white base coat? A question looks like I missed. What is the winner?
Crafton's Custom Paint, one candy pack. Congratulations. I've seen that logo before. I think he may have won before.
He did.
It's awesome. Whacking them up. That's what happens. You show up, you can win. Just like that.
So the question someone asked about white base coat.
Yes, we also will have white base coat added as well.
And then someone said, I'm using your candy red. What would I mix to achieve House of Color candy apple red?
You're going to want to mix it up about 60, 60-40 on that, and then reduce it out. Give it 3 good coats. Very, very similar. I'm just adding a little more texture into these darker areas that I sprayed. And you see it just like when it's just sprayed all nice and even there. I mean, it looks good, but you can make it look a little more realistic by just adding a little more of that shade. What I win! You won a candy pack. Congratulations. You go to the bathroom, you come back a winner. That's like that's a good day.
Are you doing same paint over that part?
No, I think I'm gonna leave it just like that. But that is a good question because we could easily hit that with a little bit of candy paint. We could hit that with like an orange, and it would totally just give it that look of a cheetah, kind of a cheetah look. But I think I like it like this. What do you think, Ash?
I wasn't listening. I'm sorry. I was texting Taylor.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, you drive this car too, so I think I mentioned it to you. But
say it again.
What do you think of that?
What?
Of being painted in gray tones rather than a candy over it.
Yeah, I think it looked good.
With candy? Oh. Well,
I have a hard time. I'm not a visual. I have to see something. I don't
You have to see it?
I like you.
Well, I like it like this, but that is correct. We could put a blue tint over this, which would look great. But I feel like it's my first thought I wanted it like this, so I'm gonna go ahead and stick with that. But yeah, when it comes to custom paint, man, sometimes you can change your mind so many times, wrestling back and forth, like should I do it or shouldn't I do it? But sometimes it's just better to go back to what you were thinking firsthand, you know. Okay, I like it. Let's pull it.
Now I can see better now that you don't have it covered up.
Oh, well, there you go. Well, now what do you think?
Well, now you can ask me. But I can't ask you, and I can't see the whole thing. I can't.
You can't visualize it?
No.
Well, I'm still going to be pulling a little more here, so.
And I think I like it like that. Not a bright color, not a candy over it.
Not a candy. Even though this would be, if you were to throw a candy over this, it would be pretty, it wouldn't be too bright because we are using grays. We're not using brighter whites and stuff like that. So it still would stay pretty toned down, but yeah, I think I'm with you. I like it like that too.
I can't any more issues with your airbrush compressor since it acted up that one night?
It's kind of stuck on right now, actually. You hear it? I don't know if I have a leak in the air hose or what's going on there. But no, it's been working so far. It's been a workhorse for us. And even though the switch has given up and a couple other things, we had to kind of hot wire it. But
Lasted a long time.
yeah, it has. I think I haven't bought it used too a long time ago. So I think it's its second life.
I think the orange candy one pops so good.
Yeah, the orange wood on that. Yeah, but that's a little too wild for my taste, maybe.
Can I get a 1.8 tip for Big Flake for the 1.4 gun?
No, those tips are not interchangeable. No. There are some guns that you can interchange the tip. That's the Limelight ones. They're just standard. We are looking into one where you can change out the tips, but it's very rarely that you would need a tip size that big. Okay, looking good. We're going to fix a couple of these problem areas.
What's that speck on that green?
Right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I burnt through so this has been clear coated, and when I sanded it, I burnt through right there. So we're gonna go ahead and fix that. That way you know how to fix it. But what's wrong? Hey, what are you? Oh, she's trying to eat that razor blade. No. No. What she doing? Ew, she's slobbering on the floor. Okay.
Someone said rookie.
Okay, let's go ahead and fix these couple errors. My dog's right under here. Okay. Yes, let's do it. Figure out what's wrong with this.
What are they gonna win?
Let's do some leafing supplies. We'll do a roller and the 3 leafing sheets: the bronze, the gold, and the silver. Oh, there we go. I got it to stop. Jake Jacobs, congratulations. You won yourself a leafing kit. You just have to, once again, just info@limelinepaintsupply.com and let us know where you live. We'll get it to you. Okay, like I said earlier, I did burn through a spot right here, so I'm going to touch this up. Got some white base coat. Okay, anywhere else? Let's see. I think that's it. We did have some issues with the factory paint coming up on this plastic piece, so I did sand that smooth right there. So we're going to hit that with black. We're going to lay out the stencil, and then we're going to blend in those problems right there too. That way you can't see them. But let's get some green paint on this.
When doing silver leaf, is there a reason you leave the tape on after spraying the glue?
Yes. Well, the reason being is because sometimes you don't necessarily have to, but the nice thing about leaving it on when you leaf it is if you have any problems and you need to re-leaf it or you need to fix up any issues, then it's already masked out. So it gives you the option to double leaf it if you have any issues because it's already masked out. I do like to pull the leaf before I spin it, or I'm sorry, pull the masking before I spin it. So that way it doesn't wear out your pad. And sometimes you can get debris and stuff when you spin it. You can get debris that kind of picks up and it could tear into your leaf. So I do like to pull the masking when I spin it, but I leave the masking on when I lay the leaf down for that reason, because you can always leaf it again. All right, I have some green candy in here. Same green candy we used to make this. But I'm just going to blend. Thin that out just a little more. All right, that should hide pretty good.
What about the green line just above the tape going a different way?
So,
Maybe they saw your tape on there.
oh,
I'm not sure.
yeah. Okay, that looks good. That's hidden enough for me. Once again, it's all just streaked anyways. So no big deal. Actually, I don't even know if I used candy on that. Huh. Anyways, looks good enough. I'm going to go ahead and hit this with black here.
He said, "My bad, it was the green tape." When you pulled that, I saw what he was thinking too. And then when you pulled it away, I'm like, "Oh, that's exactly what I saw."
The thing is, I didn't even use green candy when I made this. I actually used the green pigment. So I probably should have used the green.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. It's okay. I mean, it's still hidden pretty good. I'll go with it.
What kind of compressor? What kind of compressor are you using for your airbrush? I get a ton of condensation running up my hose.
Oh,
Got a trap on the compressor and the airbrush. Still get water through the airbrush.
always forget to do mine. So, but yeah, it does fill up quite a bit actually. A lot just came out of mine as well. Just having the inline filter. There's also an inline filter that goes in to the gun as well. The airbrush, you can run one of those as like an extra precaution. All right, I got some black base coat in here, and I'm gonna, these areas where I had a problem, I'm just going to fade those in with a black base coat. And then right here, I had a little bit of an issue right there as well. So let me grab some tape.
The right has a dark gray point shadow under the green. The left doesn't.
Which one?
The right has a dark gray point shadow under the green. The left doesn't.
Oh yeah, it's not perfect. Is that what he's talking about? Yeah, I mean, it's a little different. All right, looks like we fixed that problem. Okay. All right, we'll get, we have another one of these sheets around here.
No, yes, that last one. I gave you the last one.
This is the last one.
Well, with the other one on it. There's this one, but this doesn't have that.
Yeah, I need that other one.
Yeah, you have to do that.
I don't have it? Oh,
I gave you
man.
the last one last week.
Okay, well, I think I can fix this the opposite way then. Let's go ahead and, all right, let's do this. I think I can still make this work. My plan is just to take the gray and put the gray. Yeah, so I'll just do the black in this. But hold on. I need to put the gray first.
Isaac says, was asked to do a racing stripe on a road glide that has an aftermarket skinny front fender. I can't shake feeling like the two different widths of the stripe won't look right. What's your take?
Yeah, that's a good question. You know, I always found that even though sometimes the fenders are smaller, you can do like a smaller version of that same thing on the front fender, and then maybe also like scale it down, like just do some of the things that are in the tank and the rest of it. But I don't know. I would just say tape it out and see if you can make something work. Usually you can. You know, just do a simplified version on those smaller parts. All right, so I didn't have that reverse stencil, so I'm going to go ahead and hit this with the light gray. We're going to do it exactly opposite. We'll hit it with the black to fade that in. And that's okay. I'm not going to worry about that.
What about that dark by the teeth?
Okay. Oh, that one in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Talk me into it.
That don't look right.
Well, we got drop shadows coming in here, so. But yeah.
That's a fat shadow.
That is a fat shadow. Okay. Now, since we're just doing a small area, I mean, it's okay just to do what I'm doing here, but man, that's looks like that might peel up again. And the factory paint on this plastic just has not been working in my favor. So it might come up right there again. All right, I'm just going to leave it like that because I know that's going to peel. Okay, let's put some black in there.
Travis says those cheetah sides would look sweet with pearl and the clear on your white car. Car's black.
Oh yeah, the car's black. But that would look awesome though.
Yeah.
We could even throw a little bit of pearl over that, but sometimes less is more, you know? Hi, Ash.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Okay. That'll be good. Hopefully I didn't get any overspray right there. Probably should have taken that off a little more.
All these guys have problems with their hose.
Ha!
Funny joke.
Okay, fix that problem. Don't peel, don't peel. Oh, that looks really dark. Oh, that looks really light. I might need to fade that back a little bit, huh?
Isaac said, and they're all in different area codes. That song.
Yeah. Oh, I love that song. Okay, let's mix up some black candy, huh? What is that? That looks weird. Oh yeah, it's looking good. Okay, now the magic. The magic is about to happen here.
What? You're waving your hand and something's gonna happen?
No, it already did. I did all this, so that's pretty good.
Oh.
No.
You're trying to make something appear.
No, I'm just cleaning it up. No, we're gonna make this thing 3D just by adding some candy drop shadows.
Oh, I thought you were saying magic right now when you're waving your hand.
Yeah, it's about to happen.
Okay. Oh, okay. I see the magic.
I'm getting the crowd pumped up here.
John said, are we going to be able to see this on the car?
Yep. One of these days.
One of these days?
One of these days. Where is my black candy? Here we go. Okay, so I got some clear base coat in here. Some black candy. That'll be enough. Reduce it.
One of these days.
Okay.
Jake said black candy is amazing and gives a great effect.
Yes, this is going to really make this stand out and look 3D.
Here's the magic.
The magic. The magic in the cup. All right, let's clean out the regular black base coat. That crap out of there.
It these can be a little noisy, huh?
Yeah, I can. I fixed the leaking air pressure, though. I think the valve was just a little loose. So, yeah, so it's still running good. Yeah, water. All right. Let's check the potency of this. You can see it's going to take a little bit in order to build up to get your line. So that's what we want. We're going to build this up in more than one pass. One thing that is important when you're putting down drop shadows is you need to decide like where the shadows are going to be and where the light source is going to be at. So what I'm imagining is the light source to be coming. Let's see, which way would I want it? I would love to have a drop shadow right here. So put drop shadow there. Okay, let's go. Let's shadow this. Everything on this bottom side, let's shadow. So this will be shadowed. This will be shadowed right here. This right here. We can shadow this. Well, we can shadow a little bit right here, but not really right there. We're going to shadow this bottom. We'll shadow this. We'll shadow a little bit right here. We'll shadow that whole part right there, and then that. Same thing on that side. That's the plan. Go ahead and build those up. Go ahead and start right. See how it took more than one pass in order to get that to build up? Let me get this camera a little closer, huh? You see how much of a difference that really made. I got a little bit of cleanup here and there in a couple of spots that I'll probably end up doing right before it goes into the booth, but no big deal. Go ahead and keep moving along on this. So that one right there. Also, this is a shadow here. Same thing right here. The ones that are a little harder, I like to spray less paint at one time. That way I can build it up. If I make little errors, it really won't matter that much.
That drop shadow brings it right to life.
It does. Yep. Like I say, this is the magic part of it. Go a little more on that, maybe.
What air compressor are you running?
I'm running the Iwata Studio. Okay, I can put a little one right here, I feel, and get away with it and not look weird. Problem is I get these flinches sometimes. Like I'll be steady and then I'll like have a Tourette's moment. So that's why it's
looks like Adam needs more gloves from Santa.
there you go.
It's not right to his bare hands. I miss some random bullet holes every now and again.
Oh, it'll happen. The whole new year coming up. Oh, this drop shadow is going to be pretty tough. I can get this one though. Okay, I could do that one too, but I can't really reach it. I'm okay with just that.
Can you turn it on its side?
Sorry, what?
Stand it up and do it?
Oh, wait a minute. I got this one right here to hit.
2024 year of the bullet hole.
Hopefully not. That looks good. Yeah, that's just enough. Let's flip this guy around. Okay, same thing on this side. Okay, that's looking good. Couple more. We got one right here. This little thing right here.
Austin said, as long as you don't screw up as much as me, you'll be okay. I'm the one that sent you that hood earlier on Instagram. It's been a fun project.
Yeah, it's all part of the learning process, really, though. Like, if you can fix it, that's like you actually win, because the next one that goes wrong, you'll know how to take care of it.
Totally takes you back to my mini trucking stage years ago. Looks great.
Thanks. Yeah, I appreciate that. It does, huh? It's definitely a mini trucking kind of a graphic. And then this one right here. Okay. Yeah, it looks good. Let's take a better look at this thing.
Mr. C said, Ashley, if your pup is getting into the garbage can, try tying it to its collar with a 3-foot piece of rope for about 15 minutes.
The garbage can?
The can or the... Try tying it to its collar. You're going to have to give me more detail on that.
Oh, she would freak out. Okay, let's look at this thing. Yeah, it looks good. So we got the drop shadows in there. You can see how it makes it look like once this is cleared, it'll actually, those drop shadows will stand out a lot more. But you can see how that just makes it look like it just lifts off of there.
Yep.
But yeah, let's give something away. I think we're done tonight. That was a quick one. Think about that, Ashley.
Yeah, my beer's only half gone.
Only half gone?
Yep.
Well,
Looks like I gotta chug it.
Ashley's shotgunning.
No, it's in a mug.
Okay, what are we giving away? You go ahead and decide.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
We haven't gave away stencils in a while. You want to do all the stencil packs?
Sure.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll do the all the stencils we have, which is 6 of them or something like that. I don't know. You're gonna get them all. You're gonna get what we got, and it's not gonna cost you nothing.
Here you go.
All right. Douglas Swanson, congratulations. You are the winner of the stencil packs. So you're going to get the fish scale, the lotus leaf, the honeycomb, the dragon scale, and then all the ones we used pretty much on that piece. We used some of the splatter stencils and stuff like that as well. But real quick, before you guys leave, next Thursday, we will be doing the members party. So those of you that are members on YouTube, you'll be entered in to win this custom painted, what is it? Just a cooler. Keeps a 6-pack in there.
Mini fridge, right?
Well, no, it's not a fridge. It's a cooler.
Oh.
Yeah, it's more of a cooler. But I already started taking it apart to make sure that I was able to make it happen. But it has like a rubber strap. It's actually pretty cool. So we'll do some candy paint on this thing, and somebody will win it. We'll go ahead and ship it to you free charge. What do you think? What do you think of that?
What are you gonna paint on it?
Yeah, I don't know yet. Yeah. You want to give me some suggestions? Hit me up on Instagram. But so far, it's gonna be metal flake and silver leaf. We'll make it look fancy. I think that's probably the way to go.
About how long would a project like this take you if you weren't showing or teaching us the hood thing?
Oh, the hood cowl. I could probably get that done in about 3 hours or so. Really fast. Really fast.
That'd be a cool 50s vibe cooler.
Yeah, I could do a patina finish on this too. That would be the other option.
Use crushed glass on it.
Could do that. Maybe I will.
Paint a cemetery scene. Paint the leg lamp from A Christmas Story.
We could do some airbrushing. I didn't even think about that. We could do airbrushing. But I don't know. I'll put some thought into it. If you guys have any ideas, hit me up on Instagram and let me know your ideas, and maybe we can make it happen. This thing, is it missing some legs here? I better check all the parts. But yeah, check this thing out. Hooks up. It's pretty cool. Okay, that's it.
Okay.
Any other questions? Well, that's it. We still got all next year, so you can ask anytime. But yeah, next Thursday, guys, it's open to anybody, but members only. I have a chance to win some really cool stuff, so we'll have it all lined up for you next Thursday.
Yeah, Merry Christmas to everybody, because we'll see you after the holiday. So Merry Christmas to everybody, and hope you guys have a good holiday.
See you guys. Yep. Merry Christmas.
Bye, guys. Have a Merry Christmas. Thanks for being here tonight. And thanks for all the super chats, guys. We appreciate it.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.